So we're about to hit 4,000 subscribers. After many, many years of recording videos, we're about to hit 4,000 subscribers. I'm going to read a few notes. I'm going to be looking off camera just a little bit, just to get these notes out of the way. So originally I started making these vlog style videos, but now I'm transitioning to making them a little bit more informative. That way they could be a lot shorter and easier for you guys to watch. With that said, today's topic is jail time, driver's license, and state or city residency. Let's get the first topic out of the way since it is the shortest one, and that is jail time. Have you or anyone you know served time in jail? Are you, they, them, he, him, her interested in landing a job making over $100,000 a year? Stay tuned. Really though, construction trades just don't care. As long as you can be professional, punctual, and productive, you like how I did those 3 Ps? Then you are more than welcome to sign up. Of course, you're going to have to explain yourself and how you learn from the situation and how we're all humans and we make mistakes. But you can apply and get a job where the mistakes from the past won't come to bite you in the ass. They actually had a program for inmates. This is dating back more than 10 plus years, so I have to do a little bit of digging to find the program. But they had a program for inmates upstate to actually finish doing their prison time and transition over to a trade while still in jail, incarcerated, and literally roll straight out of jail and straight into a job, into an apprenticeship, where they start you off at about 40 grand back then, and after 4 years you would have been making over 100 grand. Now, I'm not saying go to jail in order to land a job within the trades, because I know it's really hard to land a job in the local unions, but if you follow my channel, you know that the success rate for these pre-apprentice programs are like 90% plus. Oh, we stopped recording over here. So you have a very strong chance of landing a job in a local union as an apprentice if you just follow my videos. No cap. This is none of that pyramid scheme stuff. This is none of that get rich quick. None of that stuff. This is work hard, bust your butt, land a job. All right, let's go on to topic number 2. Topic number 2, do you need a driver's license? The short answer is no, you don't. 99% of the time, you don't need a driver's license. The only time you would potentially need one is if you have, first of all, to get started, you don't need one. Then as you gain a little bit of seniority and they start to trust you a little bit more, they might want you to drive one of the trucks, and which is beneficial for you because they might pay you 2 hours to go home, 2 hours to come back, but you might get a whole bunch of tickets too in between that. But if you play your cards right, you could potentially make a little bit more money. But you don't need one, and if you don't want to drive the truck and you don't have a license, you just say, hey, listen, that's not for me. I don't really want that responsibility, and that's just the end of it. You don't have to explain yourself further. It's just something that you don't want to do, and period. But I did have one of my friends, which was in Local 28. I'm not going to say no names, but he got so many tickets for double parking and stuff like that, and yeah, he lost his license. Probably won't mention that in the video. Now let's get to the boring part of it, which is number 3. Okay, let me read a little bit of boring stuff for you guys. Okay, so far the video's been pretty short, so if I read a little bit of boring stuff, we'll be all right. So there's a bunch of local unions for the carpenters union. Some other trades do work like the carpenters do, but for the most part they don't. For the most part, it's just like one union, like Local 3 just takes care of all the electricians, and pretty much they don't divide their things into different sectors and different names and stuff like that. The carpenters, we have a whole bunch of different local unions, but we all fall under the same umbrella. And it doesn't matter if you're in this local and the jurisdiction is for Brooklyn is a different local, you can still work in that local without having to ask for permission or anything of that sort. When I first got into the industry, there needed to be a match. So if a company decided that they were going to do this project and they needed 20 guys, they're allowed to hire their own 10 guys, but they had to match 10 more workers from the out of work list, which was a fantastic system. Why did they get rid of it? I have no clue. Really doesn't matter. That's a whole nother subject. Yeah, it really doesn't matter what local union you get into. You could work anywhere as long as there's a company that's willing to hire you. Now, for all other states, there's still a match. So like if I live in Queens and I'm in the Queens local and I want to go work in Boston, they got to get matched with somebody from the out of work list. In New York City, there's not too much of a match, which kind of sucks, but that's a whole nother subject. Let me not deviate too much. So I say all of that to answer the question, do you need to reside in New York City to be part of the local unions? You don't. You might need an address to initially get started on the process of getting into the local union, but afterwards you don't need to reside in New York City. There's actually people that live in Pennsylvania, Jersey, all other states. There's some people that go even further down that they just come to work like 3 months at a time, then go home for 2 months, then come to work for 3 months, then go home for 2 months. And they get their pension credits and their health benefits like that. And Also, there's some people that live deep in Long Island, Suffolk County, all the way where the deers are out there. I even think that it was on the news the other day that there's coyotes out there, and they got to wake up at 3 a.m. to make it to work at 7 a.m. And yeah, it's a whole nother subject, I guess. I just want. All right, that's enough for this short video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And just because this is a short video doesn't mean that it's going to take me a short time to edit it. It is going to be a lot shorter than editing a vlog and deciding what goes into what and what doesn't go into what. But it's still going to take me about a good hour to edit this whole entire video. So if you got any use out of this video, and if you have any other questions, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. My name's Ruben Lopez, and I'm from New York, son. Peace!